LUBC, London University's at Bangkok Center. So today, it's very delight to see you all, and also we host 3 live seminars live here from our campus, and also I'd like to say hi for all the audience from around the world as well. And today, we have a final call for you for October intake, which is really close to the deadline soon, right? So today we will discuss a little bit more about how to apply for LUBC, how is LUBC Live working, and especially we have first year experience of you guys. So you are here with me. I have my fantastic intern working with me, studying with me, and now they're going to become my colleagues. Let's welcome Melissa and Stefan once again. Alright, so first of all, I'd like to say congratulations. Yeah, you just come to the last minute and waiting for your official transcript. Right. Okay, so before we go to deep down in details about how you become an intern with LUBC, I want to know a little bit more about back then, before you join us. How did you apply LUBC, where did you find LUBC, and what is the admission process in that time, Stefan?
So, for me, I got the information from, not from directly, but from elevate education in Myanmar, this education fair, right? So at that time, I met with my man from education. Wow. So he invited me to explain about the LUBC, information about the city. So I'm interested in the KBB program in LUBC and also an ANA program.
Oh, great. So you joined us for the last year, UKBB next week?
Yeah, I transferred from Myanmar SDI. At that time, SDI from university, I finished. So I have to attend the final year. So
right.
Yeah, I got the transfer letter from SDI and joined.
Right, okay. That's very good start that you talk to our education agents, and then you seeking to know especially online program, which we will talk about us later on. What about you, Melissa? Maybe can you pass the microphone to Melissa as well?
Okay.
Right. So how did you start your journey here with LUBC?
Well, at first I wanted to do a top-up degree here, so I researched through it, and then actually a senior of mine who's attending here as well suggested I come here, so I went in and talked to the representatives here and just eventually got in.
Wow, that's fantastic as well. All right, so here you guys are not here from the first year, so you transferred from your previous university. So what were your background at that time? You were studying business or some other things, Melissa?
Well, back in Myanmar, I was also studying my business administration and management courses as well. Well, my HND diploma, so after I got my transcripts and diplomas here, I just transferred here right away.
Wow. And what about you, Stefan?
No, my major is business administration, so it's the same from my LUBC.
Right. And you were the one that has a scholarship granted as well?
Yeah.
Maybe can you tell us and the audience how did you apply for scholarship? You have to write the essay. How do you get to the selection period?
So you have to submit the video submission to get a scholarship.
Okay.
So why do you want to try the LUBC as well as what is the most interesting thing of LUBC, and will you willing to get a scholarship or something like that? You have to make a video and you have to submit to the program writer, the MD as well as the
You experienced doing this video before?
No.
So the first try.
That's my first time
Wow.
to get a scholarship. Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Melissa? You also get scholarship with us?
No, actually, I heard of it, but I just didn't really apply for it. Yeah, but I was interested in the earning program, so I did immediately sign up for it.
Oh, okay. So right now we're talking about admission process and the earn and learn program, which are different. So either you are scholarship granted or you are not scholarship granted, you're also eligible to apply for our program as an earn and learn, right? Right. So earn and learn, you have to become student first, or you will talk to them in the first time. Maybe Stephen can tell me a little bit, like how did you get to know the job positions and how do you join earn and learn?
So, because of that, it is under like an RBI institute, so it has many business opportunities, and you can get work internship. So there are various kind of department, and you can apply which position, which intern, which department, and it is actively. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe like you were saying, you have to spend some time as a student first, right?
Yes.
And then you can apply for our earn and learn program. Yes, correct. Because like I receive a lot of questions, even like, oh, can we apply for earn and learn directly? And then the answer is right here. You have to become our student first, and then either you got scholarship or not granted scholarship, you also can apply for the earn and learn program. Right. Melissa, how did you apply for your earn and learn?
Yeah, similar to Steven, since we're in the same batch, we kind of just all like did it together, applied for it together through our supervisors.
Okay. So maybe you can tell us a little bit more about what you've done during the earn and learn program. I heard two of you working with different projects. Let's start from Melissa.
Yeah, so for my department, I work under STEMworks project, so which is still under RBI's institution. And for me, my job was to be a facilitator for the STEMworks platform. So basically, we have to like perform workshops and promote the platform to students and parents alike.
Wow. So then, regarding the STEMworks, do you have any background in like coding and stuff before? How did you get through into this industry? Because like it's really, sound for me is difficult, right? Someone who has to work with coding and stuff. So what has come to your attention? Why are you interested in this STEMworks project?
For the STEMworks project, it's not necessarily about like coding yet, but since it is like targeted towards younger kids, we usually focus on kind of supplementing their science projects and science lessons just to make science a little bit more interactive and fun for them. That's what we focus on.
And how do you feel about it, like when you work with us? Like, what are the new skills that you've learned?
Oh, I definitely learned like since I'm not really familiar with like working in a more multicultural aspects of it, in like a more international culture, I did struggle a little bit at first during the communication processes.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a struggle, but eventually you do get the hang of it, and it really helped me improve my English as well.
Right. Can you tell a little bit more about your supervisor? I was like, he's really structures and teaching you, and yeah, explain a little bit more about who's your supervisor.
Well, my supervisor is MD.
Yeah.
It's pretty infamous here at LUBC, I would say. Well, he's kind of a very quick-paced person, so I did have to kind of learn how to kind of go with his flow, because I'm more of a very like slow, step-by-step person, but he's like very quick on his feet, so I also have to like pick up my pace quite a lot,
Wow.
which really helped me like be a little bit more light on my feet, I would say, and be more flexible with my working hours. Yeah.
Alright. So back to Stephen, you're working also like very difficult task, I can say.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit more, and the audience will know about like your work at IT department.
Yes, I'm currently doing as an ID and the RBI Thailand IT department.
Yeah. What do you do? Like, what is your
Uh,
regular schedule?
We have to, our IT team have to support the like IT for the teachers and the students. Yeah.
Before you become like an IT guy, like how do you pick up those skills? Because for me, IT is very difficult for me, right? To fix things and to know what happened, especially with like all the literacies.
I don't need to worry about because my supervisor and IT staff also taught me a lot. So if you don't have no experience, zero experience is okay.
Who is your
Yeah.
supervisor anyway?
Masuma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is that Masuma? Oh, she's busy today.
Yeah.
Right. So here, you are almost working for a year right now.
Yeah.
Right. You also studying STEM work, IT department, and then study. It's quite tough. But actually, can you tell me a little more like how LUBC schedule look like? How do you manage with like coming, studying? Because IT, I think you have to go like go around and then helping, supporting the lecturers. How can you fit with your schedule?
No, internship is not all the whole day. So, which means like our academic schedule is that you have to attend around 2 hours. After that, you have to walk around 2 hours. After that, there is a lunch break. After that, you have to learn to the academic. So it's like alternately, not the whole day.
Okay, so like the schedule will allow you to go on service and then back to
Back to
study.
the study.
Okay. Right. What about STEM work? How is the project and how can you fit with your study schedule?
So our STEM works, we don't really have like a fixed schedule, so it's a pretty flexible working hours. So we basically attend our classes, and then if we have meetings in between classes, we would do that. With Andy, when our schedules are allowing, we will get our task for the week or our task for the day, and then we would do that according to our own free time that we have. So ours is pretty flexible. If that makes sense.
So for STEM work, it's more like my project. So it's like my project. So whenever you have a project, and the IT is like regular and you do work, which is also most of the work fit into your study schedule. Alright, so Melissa, maybe like you can share us about what is the biggest learning point for you when you join with the STEM work? What is the new thing for you? Yeah, like how you learn, like what is the new thing that you never learned before and then you get to know under this internship.
I did learn like a lot about like the processes behind it. So although I say like I am a facilitator for the workshops of STEM works, I do learn like how to like manage certain like administrative aspects of STEM works as well. That's where I learned a lot more of like I learned that like there's like just a lot more processes behind just facilitating that workshop, going in front of the students and teaching. I learned there's like a lot more layers.
Yeah, it's like teaching process, right?
Yeah,
you see like STEM work is like a toys. And then you're trying to get those toys to help students with the study. But it's not only the toys.
It's not just the toys.
Yeah.
There's so much more like platforms.
Yeah.
We have many forms to fill.
Yeah.
So many administrative works as well. That's what I learned.
Right. What about IT department? What you've learned more, like something that, wow, is new for you?
So we have to manage like sometimes we need to get a brainstorming technique. We have to use a brainstorming technique. Like sometimes we have to use the critical thinking. So if we have so many things to do, for example, like if we have a meeting, so we have to set up like Infinity Pro TV and also a microphone setup. Like so, if we have in a rush time, we have to manage ourselves, and also like we have to work together as a whole team.
Yeah. I really agree that maybe sometimes you work under pressure. Yeah, because like people look at you and then when you set up the things and then it's not finished yet, it's really challenging for you.
Yeah, sometimes also on my supervisor and IT staff and also an engineer have to work very hard.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
And
that's
then,
our history, our record.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great. So means like also, I really get your point. Like IT is not only doing IT support, but you also have to learn new things. For example, when you have new equipments, new tools that we want to apply, like Infinity Pro, basically like new innovation. So we have to learn through it as well.
Yeah, sure.
Alright. That's also the good point. And right now, like we have talk about like career inspirations, maybe some of the audience want to know like, how is your first move to Bangkok look like? Like, what is the cost of living? How do you like adjust yourself into changing environment? Is that like similar to what you have experienced in your country, or how do you adapt to it? Tell me about experience. Start with, yes, Melissa can start with. How do you get to see the accommodations, like?
Since our school is like in like the central area of Bangkok, like yeah, so I want to like live near the school as well, so that the commute would be like easier. So I did have, well, me and my brother, we did have like a really hard time finding a place that is like in like a walking distance to the school, but then also but it's also within our budget. Although since it is in the central area, it's kind of hard to find apartments or rooms that really fit our criteria. So I think we lucked out, we have to say, but it was like a good 2 months struggle.
Yeah, 2 months.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was quite a struggle, but we got through it. So I think that was like one of the challenges that we faced, is finding accommodations. And then another would be like just getting around to the city and adjusting to the food, especially since
Spicy.
yeah, it's very spicy as well. But then like also because we're not really like used to the taste. Some of the dishes we're not really used to the taste. So for me, I really had to like adjust my palate quite a bit.
Wow, wow, great. But then after 2 months,
We settled it. It was pretty good anyway. So
yeah.
I'm a foodie, so food, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stefan, how do you adapt into like changing environment here in Bangkok?
Actually, I choose Bangkok for it is very flexible. Right? The culture is like almost the same like my country. So it is when you the transportation is very flexible, so you can take the most of many kinds of transportation. So if you can use the bus, sky train, and use a taxi, motorcycle.
It's very
oh,
easy.
Yeah,
You have everything.
Various kind of
Everything like Grab, you know, everything is convenience in Bangkok.
yeah. And also you can order like online shop. It's very convenient for the student. Yeah.
You found like it's more like how do you face challenge in the beginning, like how to adapt into maybe new culture?
For my first time, the main problem is transportation. So I don't know how to go to the shopping mall or somewhere. So I need that is very freely to search online.
Yeah.
So how to go? So there's a guide or already the videos are already online.
Yeah.
So you can search online by yourself. Yeah.
So,
Because the food price and the room accommodation is not too expensive or not too cheap. For example, like it depends on you. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so like we have variety choice in Bangkok, accommodations, you want to live close to school, or you want to like live far from school. It's depending on how you plan your transportation as well.
Yes.
And yeah, it's really good you like our food. Yeah, it's like a lot of food, international, local. You can buy like very cheap, but very delicious as well in Bangkok. Alright, good, thank you. So, I heard for some time already that you have to manage with your time, you have to manage with your study, and also manage with your work life as well. Can you share with us how LUBC or how faculty members or the whole school support you for this learning journey? Yeah.
Yeah, like I think our faculty members are actually very supportive.
Thank you.
Yeah. Because like if you have any concerns, especially about like academics or about our assignment due dates and whatever, like they really push through for us, I would say. Yeah, like they really listen to our concerns quite a lot. So I think very supportive environment as well. If we have like example like we missed a due date or something because we were like kind of struggling through it, we could easily reach out to the faculty members like Adam, Steve, Andy, whoever it is, and they really pull through for us. sometimes. Yeah, they really do pull through for us. So I think I'm just grateful. Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like LUBC has the group work assignments, so you have to communicate with teachers interactively. So, and actually, for the LUBC student, you have to attend our campus. So sometimes if you have some difficulty, if you are not, you need to inform to the lecturers and the academics, program writer or something like that. So you can join online, but not every time, but you have to attend.
Alright. So here, like, because we are not big, we are like, cozy. I mean, like,
Cozy,
we
yeah.
cannot say it's small because
It's
now,
like a campus.
yeah, because it's now our students are getting bigger, the number. So but we kind of like not only look after you in terms of academics, so everything like personal life, you're facing difficulty with your visa, with your accommodation.
Yeah, something like.
We have also supporting team to help you with anything, especially like for those of you who come to campus often, you can like talk to us anytime.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
It's good. Very good.
Yeah. So now I want to learn more about the transformation journey, which is like it's kind of big thing for us, the project that we provide for you. Right now, you pass through your academic success, which is you will receive your official transcript very soon from the graduations, and also now you like moving up from young adult into professional world. Can I hear more about transformation journey? What is it, and what is the expectation of this course that you've been through?
I want to recap like internship program.
Yeah.
So for example, like internship, we need to know what is the protocol. There's a it's a big difference between the student life and the working real world experience in a working environment. So when doing an internship in LUBC, if you did really great, so you can learn about the protocols. And also you need to communicate with like for the SSI side, Science Singapore, other side as the Science Singapore International School. But it is very flexible when you have the little brother or little sister, and if you want to like join, go, but they are still in the primary or secondary, whatever, but you can attend the LUBC, you can join the LUBC all together.
Oh, okay. Like a family.
Yeah.
Because under our eye group, we have education percent within different sectors. We will have university. We also have secondary and primary. As well.
Also has a nursery and kindergarten.
Preschool.
Yeah.
And also back in Myanmar, we have like professional development department that help in training in like many public companies, which is like all education too in here.
Yeah. And also like you can join like IGCSE or something like that. There's a program of under ABIA.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so life start from like not only like school or university. This is like your career pathway as well.
Yeah.
That's why I focus on like transformation journey. Is the last program that we provide for graduate to be student. So mainly transformation journey is for year 3. So then we aim for like career preparations.
Sure.
Yeah. So maybe can you explain more about your transformation journey?
So in transformation journey, we have we have trip to the like industry or the business unit, so we can learn about how they work in real life very well. So we know about how the culture or the process, what kind of management system are they doing, and something like that. Yeah.
So
These are you can get on lecture.
yeah. So it's different from lecturing, right? So
Yeah,
it's
right.
like after you finish your degree, you finish your internship, we also provide you like career preparations
Yeah.
program, which it will allow you to go to different industry, and also somehow you may also request for industry visit like Ajahn, I want to experience this, can you take me to this? So that's also very wonderful experience.
Also, teacher webinar session. Melissa.
Yeah, Melissa, can you share us about like what is transformation journey? How is your can enhance your career?
So, just transformation journey, like as you said, as I mentioned before, it's basically preparing us to go into the working world from like a young adult to and being an actual working adult. So for our transformation journey, I think we really learned a lot about like through like the industry visits and stuff, that how like the working culture, especially here in Thailand, really is. But then we also like had like guest speakers from like other companies and industries like here in Thailand. So I think we also had a guest speaking from like HR department, I think. Yeah, I believe, yeah. So that it was really insightful for us, because that really like helped us kind of navigate how to like really tailor our CVs, how to prepare ourselves for the interviews that we're going to be facing soon whenever we start applying for jobs. And so I think they really equipped us with the tools and like, with us the tools.
Yeah, you know how to prepare LinkedIn profile.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
very important.
everything.
How to be ready in the job market.
Yeah, and like just also like they also gave us like a little bit more like insider advice, you would say, saying like how what HR people really look for when they're actually like hiring.
So it's more like coaching.
Yeah, they really coached us well for that. So it was very insightful. We really got some knowledge that we could apply back while we're really applying for jobs in the real world as well. Yeah, and since we are in Thailand, they did share us a little bit more about the Thailand's working culture here as well. So it was very insightful. It really equipped us.
Right. So Melissa, we have talked yesterday about like, okay, you were about to quit the university life. It's been like back then in Myanmar because you're not considering the paper because you know how to work already. But then you have decided to join LUBC, which is we bring up the degree. Why do you think having a degree would help you into like global career pathway? Why just to kind of like just go and work because you know how to work already, right? Yeah.
It did kind of change my mind on it as well. So at first I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna pursue my education further anymore. But then like I just got, my dad actually brought it up saying like, hey, like why don't you move to Bangkok as well, pursue something else more. And I was like, well, I already have my diploma, so I already have my job, I already have my diploma, so well, if I were to move to Bangkok as he suggests, I would have to start my degree. I would have to like finish my degree so that I could actually apply for jobs here, because I mean you can't live somewhere without a job, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, I will find a university here that would accept my diploma and help me finish my final year and get my bachelor's class. Because I'm not really like the type of person that wants to like waste time as well.
Yeah.
So I found LUBC and I was like, well, it fits all my criteria that I want. The Earn and Learn program was also really interesting for me because I get to get more experience working in a more multicultural environment. Because back in Myanmar, it was just like me, my Burmese, like nationalities everywhere.
Yeah.
So we have a common language that we speak, but here it's like 180-degree difference. So yeah, I think that's what made me decide to pursue this.
Yeah, and maybe a little bit more focus about our LU program. Why do you think it has to be LU program? Because of the different programs in Bangkok, right? So what has come up to your mind?
Yeah, so since LUBC is like an LMU accredited school, and then we get our bachelor degree from there, I feel like that would really help open up a much more global career pathway for us. like we could go to the UK or any European country and just be like, oh, this person got a degree from LMU. I think they would be like, they would have like a good, how can I say? They would put it well. I think, I think it just gives us a much better credibility.
Yes. So like what Melissa say, I like to focus as well. Like having a degree from a recognized university is also very important, because like right now you see like several degrees and many campus. You know, also in Bangkok is a lot more, but you may have to see the world as well, like how degree gonna help you in the future, how it's gonna award you, especially when you wanna go to like global careers. Having a certified from recognized universities is also very different as well. So maybe some questions as Melissa, like why do you think you should go for like international degree, having a degree from the UK? What is something you mind?
It's important for LMU and LUBC side. So when I search online about like employer in the UK,
Yep.
so basically they value practical experience
Yeah.
than the academic grade.
Yeah.
So which means the academic grade, however you're smart or whatever the best, so the research they value what you had the experience before. What's your experience? So in LUBC you can get a good practical experience by doing an internship. That's why it is benefit, how should I say, a good one.
Alright.
From university.
So you look at LUBC as like not only the degree,
Yeah,
that
no.
you like experience. Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
also important. Yeah.
Because in Bangkok most of the university only got like a time bachelor degree, not too much UK degree program.
Yeah, language barrier as
very,
well.
very few.
Yeah.
Very few.
Okay, I think that's very good session from both of you. So before we end our session, Carrie, is there any question from the audience? Yeah. Right. So as of now, we open up for October intake, which is the deadline is closing soon. You may also have to rush or talk to one of our academic service manager, education consultant, or you can consult with our agents in Yangon or in Mandalay. Right here, what would you like to say to whoever looking for a university, looking for pursuing the degree? Like how do they prepare, and maybe from your side.
I think there's another session with Masuke.
Yeah.
So don't miss the last session.
Yeah.
So there are sessions with our academic, the service manager, she will explain about later session.
Yes. But on your side, how do you find like you want to say something to a young generation who sometimes they're still not sure what they want, or should I have a degree at home, or
Prepare your language.
English.
English.
Yeah, it's very important.
English and study hard, work hard.
Yeah.
Life is easy.
Yes.
And you're very practical.
Yeah, because you are very open, you are very open-minded, so you accept all the change, you accept all the challenge for yourself, which is very good. As a learner, you are a very good learner. Alright, Melissa, you want to say something to new generation? Maybe they're now doing IGCSE, or like, reading the books, and then, where can I go for university? How can I prepare? Or why do they have to pursue a business study? How do you prepare themselves?
Well, as Stephen said, definitely English, because we are working with people that speak so many different languages, and one common one is English, so you do have to be really proficient in English. So
I don't be shy.
Yeah, don't be shy.
Don't be shy. Be honest.
yeah, really, you can't be shy, especially when you're learning a new language or practicing a new language. So yeah, just
I believe we are something to know about like should I ask the teacher or that? No, just ask.
Yeah, not
Teacher,
just
I want to know about that.
Yeah, so if you're shy, you don't know the topic. Yeah, but if you raise your hands up, yeah, teacher, I need to know this.
I don't know about this. Can you explain? Like this?
Yeah. Actually, we are teaching, so we want to talk. If you don't ask me, so I don't know if you know it or not, right? So that's why we really encourage, like what Stefan and Melissa say, English communication nowadays is very important. Somehow, if you want to go to like different countries, you may also have to study the language as well. So right now, you have a native speaking, which is all your own language, but we can communicate in English. This is amazing. Yeah, we like from different country, different background, but we will actually talk to each other in English. But in the future, maybe if you go to like Germany or China, you also have to learn that.
I am Thai, right?
Yeah, I am Thai.
I joined Thai.
Yeah, I am Thai. Yeah, we're different, so we don't know the language of each other until we find our